Good morning, everyone. This is the beginning of a new week. Last week, I gave it off to myself, only did what was required, but this week, I have planned out a schedule, and so far, so good. This morning, I read a little bit from two books that I'm currently reading. I talked about it already, but one is Do No Harm by Henry Marsh, and the other one is How to Win Friends and Influence People. It's a very good educational book if you have trouble talking to people like me or making connections with people. I'm very shy about doing that, and so I found this book very helpful for me to have steps on what I need to do. And now I'm going to do a little bit of Anki before lunch. I just finished eating lunch and I popped on a mask. Hopefully that will help with this situation. As of now, I will go ahead and research more stuff for my research projects. I still need to find more articles and statistics. So that will be fun. This is actually the first summer that I don't have work, right? All through undergrad, I worked or volunteered over the summer, and this is the first summer where I just have assignments, and it's really nice. Like, if people ask me to hang out or if I have to do something, then I can just be like, oh, I'm free whenever. Just let me pencil you in. Versus the other times when I was trying to make money and get clinical experience. Except for the fact that I have no money. I actually have to accept my loans soon, so hopefully I'll show you guys a little bit about how I budget and plan how much to take out. But for now, I'm gonna get back to this. Okay, bye. So this morning was interesting. I am currently working on 2 research projects. So this morning I was going to have one meeting with my research mentor at 10. I woke up at 8 to prepare for that. And I also emailed my other mentor, hey, you haven't sent out like the Zoom meeting invite for this week. Are we going to meet? And he was like, okay, we're meeting at 11. And I was like, I'm not going to be done with my other research meeting in 1 hour. I emailed him back right away saying, I'm going to be late. I'm really sorry. And I just went ahead and continued getting ready and then going to my research meeting at 10. It actually bled 20 minutes into the original meeting at 11. That could have been avoided and had both sides be happy if I just told my 10 a.m. mentor, oh, hey, like, I know we have this hour, but I really do have a meeting at 11, so if there's anything that happens, then I can stay for a little bit, but I need to go to the next meeting. Instead of not telling her all the way until the end, I was like, oh, I'm really sorry to interrupt, but I have to go now. Just better planning advice for pre-meds and everyone in the future. If you do have a time conflict, tell both parties. Now I'm going to watch Sketchy while doing my nails. Hey guys, I just wanted to give you a little bit of insight into the type of research that I'm doing this summer. Since COVID is upon us and still very relevant, I won't be able to do, in-person research. I am doing a retrospective study, which is where you review and look at data that have already been collected. I'm particularly doing my research on type 2 diabetes. There's already a database that has all the information that I need. I go through it to look for patterns, associations with any variables, and I try to connect them. I try to ask a question that has not been asked. That's the first step, right? The second step is after I formulate a few questions, I go onto a reputable research database like PubMed or Scopus, and then I look through a bunch of published research papers to see if there's a question that is similar to mine, or has my question been done. I'm checking for references, I'm looking for similar studies, and just reading a lot about it. That's the research part, okay? The third thing you do is you compile all of that into a document called a literature review. This is basically an intro to any research project that you do. And you write it into a big document of why your question is important. And these are basically the supporting facts for your question. So I'm working on that right now. Then I can start slowly forming my methods and playing with the data so that I can see if it answers my question. Good morning, everyone. I literally just woke up. Have you ever had like a really good dream, and so when your alarm wakes you up, you're kind of like, let me snooze for a little bit so I can continue it? That was me this morning. I'm spending the weekend working on my research project because I'm really behind. Yesterday, I spent the whole day hanging out with my friends. I woke up at 9 a.m. and then we both went apartment hunting. My friend just graduated and she's gonna be an accountant at a company in the fall. This is her first time shopping for like a big girl apartment in the city, so she asked me to help. I highly recommend that if you are going to go apartment hunting, to take someone that is experienced with you, because there's a lot of questions that you might miss. It's nicer to just have two people being there really trying to help you decide on what you want. And it's less scary having to talk to the person by yourself. That's kind of a lot of anxiety right there. We went apartment hunting, which took the whole day basically. We stopped and took a break for lunch. It was my first time trying Shake Shack. It's actually pretty good. I like how they smush their burgers, which makes it really crispy. The custard was okay. It was really sweet for me, which I'm not really a big sweet tooth person. After we ate, one of my favorite things to do in downtown Dallas is like go to the park and ride scooters around, the city. So that's what we did. It was my first time riding a scooter, by the way. Very scary when the scooter is literally the same height as you. I'm only 5 feet. Once I rode it a few times, I got the hang of it. It was one of those electric scooters. We rode it around for an hour. It was very nice. The weather wasn't too bad, like hot wise, because it's already really hot in Texas right now. Went home, filmed some TikToks, and then I went to sleep. A whole day doing nothing. So that's why I have to grind now. I'm probably going to end the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. And if you guys have any suggestions or questions, please put it in the comments below. Thank you.